What's up, everybody? It's Jackie, and this is going to be a little update video. I haven't been able to really, it's not really, honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys, it's not that I haven't been able to record Drowning Cross. I mean, I have been busy with a lot of school things happening since I do have classes in the late summer, but as far as Drowning Cross, I'm a little reluctant to go back to it. I mean, I am going to finish it just because I'm not crazy about it and I'm not calling anybody out, that I am not that kind of YouTuber, but I'm not crazy about it when a YouTuber doesn't finish their series. And it could be for different reasons. It could be because, it hasn't been getting enough views, if they feel like that's important to them, or that they're not crazy about the gameplay. But I do want to finish Drowning Cross just because the story does give a little bit of incentive despite the really aggravating puzzles. But I am excited for it. As excited as I look. I just finished taking a shower and I have class tomorrow, so kind of like about it. And yeah, I'm about to drink iced coffee, but don't really give a shit. Yeah, so I will get to DC 3, Drowning Cross 3, probably tomorrow, right after class, just because I do want to finish it. There are other games that I want, games that I want to get to, and just once I get this out of the way, then I'll be able to focus on those, because I have tried to record other games, but I don't know, I don't really want to start something. I want to start and finish Drowning Cross and then move on to something else. I've never really been the type to like upload or even like write like multiple series at once, because I am a writer too. I love to write fiction, but I've never been the type to be like, okay, let me start one series and then do another one, because most likely I'll just give up the other one to focus on the new one. So that's usually just the way I am. But I will try to record DC3 tomorrow and try to get it up as soon as possible. So that's why I wanted to have this little update video, especially because I don't have the rich, I think it's called the rich media option, where you can basically post things to the community, kind of like a little built-in Instagram. So yeah, that's the purpose of these vlogs that I'm going to put out, and just to vent, because I feel like I need to vent every once in a while, because it has been busy. I'm preparing for student teaching in the fall. I'm a speech pathology major, so that basically is a speech therapist. If you don't know what a speech therapist is, it's pretty much someone who helps anyone that has a deficit in speech, language, or communication, or communication. So I have to complete teaching in the school setting as part of like my course, my graduate program that I'm in, and I've already been cleared to teach with them. They found out that I wasn't a crazy person through fingerprinting, and then I have to do a bunch of other things, like attend workshops and then go to classes as well. I'm in 2 classes that are basically, they prep you for student teaching. So it's all about student teaching right now. Yeah, so I've just been kind of feeling a little antsy today, so I just wanted to let some things off my chest about that. Just that I've been like been going a little bit nuts, because I've been out of school since, when was the last day of school? I think it was like May 18th, and I didn't have any classes in summer session 1 except for a practicum, like a clinical practicum, basically where you treat clients in the university clinic. I only had that, and that was only once a week, so it's kind of been like I've been on a hiatus, like I've been on vacation, and then I come back and it's just classes and seminars and textbooks and hearing screenings that I have to attend. So kind of like throwing me to the wolves. But it's grad school, it's what I signed up for, so I have things to cope with the stress, this being one of them. So yeah, So that's that. Um, yeah, so right after Drowning Cross, I did want to mention some games that I want to play. Some of them I'm definitely sure about, some of them I'm just throwing out there because I just like to talk to you guys, but I do want to play Sims 4, since that is a game, the entire series is something that's near and dear to my heart. I've played Sims since I think I was, my god, like 11 or 12 years old, maybe even earlier. My cousin from Portugal introduced me to it, because I went to Lisbon to go visit her, and my other family that's there in Portugal, because I'm half Portuguese, spoiler, and we were playing games. One of them was Barbie Swan Lake, which is, I mean, that's a choice. I liked them at the time, so it was cool. But the one game that blew my mind was The Sims 2. Because I get in and, you know, I'm controlling these people. Or did we create the Sims first? I think she just dropped me into a family, and I saw that, like, I could interact with, like, the people in the game. You know, Sims can interact with other Sims, and you could basically live in this house and travel to different places, and I'm just like, wow. Like, this is, to me, at my age, I was just like, wow. You know, you could really get creative. You could basically be a creative god. And me, I was a very creative kid, so it was almost like a match made in heaven. And, I mean, it was funny because the entire game was in Portuguese, so I'm trying to navigate, like, how to use the bathroom, how to go outside, how to travel, how to even change my avatar, and it's just like 4 different options all in Portuguese. So I'm like, okay, how do I use the toilet? So that, despite that language barrier, that was an eye-opening game for me. And it was funny because I played Sims 2 there in Portugal, but then as a parting gift before I went back to America, my cousin gave me these oh Jesus, gave me the Sims Complete Collection. So when I got home, I basically fell in love with the original Sims, playing all the expansion packs, and it was fun. I mean, it wasn't Sims 2, but I did have a blast with it, for sure. And yeah, ever since then, I've been playing Sims games. And I thought I would get to that age where I would get over it and just not play it anymore. But it's that kind of game where it could be a year or 2 years later, or even months later, and you're like, I really want to go back to Sims. And you go back, and I feel like I get obsessed with it, and I fall in love with it all over again. So that's the Sims relationship in my life, which is why I want to share it with you guys, because I love it. It's definitely my forte. Drowning Cross is a game that I normally don't play. Like I said, I'm a brand new gamer, so I don't normally play puzzle games like that. So that one is a love and a hate for me, but Sims is like my backyard. It's something that I'm really comfortable with and would love to just play casually. Not even play challenges, because I've tried to play challenges and it's just so restricting. I think I'm just gonna have casual gameplay with that, where I just create a family and whatever, they live in a house. I mean, it's been done before, but I don't know, I'll try to mix it up in my own way. Yeah, so, and one more thing I wanted to mention besides the Drowning Cross update. I saw something really exciting. On Steam, I was looking at games, and they have Blair Witch Project the game coming out August 30th. It looks really cool. I've seen snippets of the movie, and it looks very stupid. Something along the lines of Paranormal Activity, where it's found footage and it's supposed to be scary, but it's really just people yelling and arguing for like an hour and 30 minutes. The game, though, looks very scary, and it says that it learns about your fears and stresses in the game, and I guess goes off of that, almost like an Until Dawn. Until Dawn had that small little mechanic where you would talk to the therapist, and he would ask you questions about, oh, do you prefer, or lesser of two evils, you would have to pick between gore or snakes. Do you have a fear of rats or entrails? And then in the next in the next shot, they would have a close-up of a heart or entrails or whatever was your greatest fear. It was crazy, and it looks like this game kind of does that on a grander scale. So let me know in the comments if you think I should play a game like that. It seems like it's going to be very scary and very fun, and also story driven because it is based on the film, the Blair Witch Project. So let me know in the comments if you think that's a game that I should invest once it is released. One last thing I wanted to talk about before I end this vlog. I wanted to talk about the recent name change to my channel, which is Dirt Planet. I actually came up with that last night. I was working on a sketch that I actually drew a few days ago with my cousin Matt, who's been featured in the video Draw It. If you haven't seen that video, it's called Childhood Trauma Draw It featuring Matt. Go check it out. It's really fun. I have a lot of fun doing videos with him. He really is excited for the channel as much as I am, and we just basically had a blast recording that video. It's just, I feel like when I have another person with me, it's so much easier for me to just bounce off of their comments and, you know, be myself and be my wild and crazy self, because believe me, once you get to know me, I am crazy. Crazy in a weird, good kind of way, but definitely a little bit crazier than showing in my recent videos. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description as well as put it in the end title of this video, but please check it out. So yeah, he basically gave me the idea to change my banner up and change my profile pic. So the narwhal was kind of a thing from recent videos because I had the narwhal in the end credits, and my cousin's like, oh, you should totally make that a thing. So I was like, alright. And as far as the galaxy, I used a picture for useless trivia, and I call it Cotton Candy Galaxy. It's like that pink background with a little bit of blue, and it has white sparkles. That kind of just gave me the idea for the title as well, the planet idea. And then as far as derp, the narwhal in my recent end screens looks very derpy. So I don't know, it just came to me last night while I was working on the banner and working on my profile pic. I'm like, Dirt Planet, because I do have it. It's a narwhal in the middle of the galaxy, so the planet thing works. And then I'm just so crazy and at times derpy, and my mascot's derpy, so I'm just like, Dirt Planet. It seems like it's very random, but it was kind of thought of based on the art that I was doing. So I hope you guys like the name change. It's just, when I thought of Jackie T, I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's cute, you know, Jackie T. Like I think it's like, you know, a real Long Island kind of name. But I don't know, I wanted something that was a little different, a little eye-catching, a little bit of a earworm in the best way possible, and something that kind of matched, I guess, my mascot being the narwhal, the derpy narwhal, and my personality, which is kind of, like I said, very derpy, very quirky. Quirky Planet wouldn't go. I like Dirt Planet. So yeah, I hope you guys liked Dirt Planet. Let me know in the comments below, like I said. So yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here, my very first vlog. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks, everybody.